Hi guys, just getting set up for some work. My it's usually not this messy in my trays, but I have had some spills recently, so these are the extreme shifties that I am topping off custom orders. Um, so I'm gonna pull out some and add some, and I'm just working here tonight. There is no topic, no nothing, just hanging out. So I may not talk, I may not see your comments, I may, walk off, but I just wanted to leave the camera running. So I have someone to hang out with me. I'm lonely. And I will not be live tomorrow night. I'm sorry. I have some stuff going on. And I won't be live next week either. So but don't fret. Diana Gibby Rocks is going live at, I think she said 6:30 in East Coast Santorini. And if you need a link for that, you can head over to my group, Creative Rock Art and Foil Techniques, and look in the event section. I just posted her group link for that. There. I think we can post links here. I didn't even think of that. Sorry. Hey, it's okay. There's no requirement. Thank you, Anita, for popping on. Hi, Heather. Hey, Rachel. Deborah. Hello. Hi, everyone. This is totally not, it's just work. I just thought I'd turn the camera on so you guys can kind of see. People like to watch the paint, so, it's like watching paint dry. Literally. Too funny. Here's a half pan set of narratives if anybody wants to pick one of those up, all ready to go. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Oh, it's gorgeous. Love it. And quarter pan sets. Fresh made. Look what else I'm working on, guys. Oh my goodness. Sorry, hold on just a minute. I was just kidding. Look at this fun one. Yeah, who wants one of those? Isn't that great? Oh my gosh. These are amazing. Look at those colors, you guys. Oops. Still, see, I got stuff in all my hands. All 7 of them. All of my hands, yeah. So these are all the chameleons. These are the unicorn. The freebie that comes with the unicorn set is in there. The narratives, or I'm sorry, the freebie that comes with narratives mermaid set. And then these super shifties are here. And I have one more color to do of those. And then this is done. This will be left open for you guys if you wanted to, who knows what you want to do down there. You can mix a color. You can buy tubes of regular standard watercolor, use them down there. And they have lids. These are magnetic. They're, I know, right? Fun. These are custom made and or custom order, so I haven't priced them yet. But this is the top. It's a magnetic. It has a 2 covers on each side to protect it. So the magnet only works one direction. When you got it right, it just kind of snaps right on. So this is kind of a delicate process because I can't make them pillow topped like I'm used to. You have to make them like exactly at the level, which ask Deborah Hackman. It's very hard to do to make them all one level, so without big machines. Anyway, so I am still working on these for 5 weeks. But a couple more top offs, one more color, and it is done, which I'll probably be filling tonight. So keep your eyes peeled. Maybe you'll see it. There's only 5 available. So if you want one, get me your name and I will put held on there and your name right here. So it's held for you. That's my map, so I know what colors I put where. Hi, Christine. Hi, Rachel. Baby. Can you guys hear the music? I hope not, but I don't want to turn it off. Tell me now. Can you hear it? What are these things? I see things. Oh, the top fans. Very cool. Thank you. Hey, Heather, you got number 1 top fan tonight. Jen number 2. Christine number 3. Woohoo! Connie, hello. Anybody hear the music? I can't turn it up so you can. I just want to make sure you can't hear it. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. Let me think here. Got. So if you think of it about it, let me show you how big these are. See, I'm going to put my finger in here. Can you see the mark on my finger, how deep it is? Can you see how deep a half pan is? There's a little bit of space at the bottom, so I just wanted to make it fair here. So they're about the same depth as a half pan without the pillow top. So if I were to put a half pan down next to it, there, without the pillow top, sorry, it's gonna fall, so I gotta hold it weird, but it's just shy of a half pan. So it's like it's the whole set of Narides, the whole set of Unicorn, the free gift, so we won't count that, and then the whole set of the Chameleons. So it would be knockoff, I don't know, $5 at least for the missing pillow top. I'll just tell you what it's worth and then what I'm going to charge for it. So we've got 75, 70, and then 80. So that'd be 70 also. Or no, 85. Sorry, 80, 80, 75, and free. What's that add up to? That's what it's worth. But obviously it's not going to be that expensive. I don't have my calculator. I'm terrible with math. Okay, you want to add it up? You got that, Deborah? That sounds about right. So I would do 200 a palette. That's a really good deal. Really good deal. Because technically half pans, what I priced just now were quarter pans. And these are almost half pans. So it would actually be like double that price. But 200 is about where I'm going to settle for this. And they'll be ready to go in about a week. Dry time for the last color and the top off of the last 3. Hey, Katie. Hello. Hi. I'm just doing some works. I'm just going to top off some stuff. So thought I'd turn on the camera. I don't do that very often. Matter of fact, I don't think I've done it in a couple years. This part, at least. Oh, I'm jealous. He went swimming. Oh, man. That's awesome, friend. Okay, guys, this is going to be one of those silent moments. I have to go refill my binder. I'll be right back. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Blair. Howdy, howdy. Almost over there. Not really, I gotta get some water too. I'm going to be transferring my top off paint into smaller containers and topping off the paint. This is the Honey Jasmine binder, which is available in the store. And it is available in huge 16-ounce bottles too, or 4-ounce. Good night, Anita. Sweet dreams. Back at ya. Sorry about that. I had to do the dishes, you know, the dishes for the paint. Let me catch up here. Oh, you do? Okay, I unturned it. Thank you. There. It's down. Thanks for letting me know, because that would get me in big trouble. Big trouble. Not on TikTok, though. On TikTok, you can listen to your music. At least I did all night last night. Or the whole time I was on there. It was pretty cool. It just stinks that you don't get to keep your videos. It's probably the trade-off, right? So. This light? No way. Oh, that's that one. Sorry, I like talk to myself a lot too, so there's that. Yeah. This guy. Okay. Those are good. Hi, Kelly. You're playing with the cartoons? Oh. Oh, I see, with the little emoji thing. How cute. Oh, I see. I've never seen them either. Oh, Kelly, you scooted into number 2. Or Heather. Well, now wait. How can same people be number 2? I'm confused about what that all means. I think I got a mosquito bite in the middle of my back. Have you guys ever had that happen? And then trying to find everything in the house to scratch. Not cool. No. I just put on some cortisone. They love me, the mosquitoes. It could be the dead of winter out here, and we all have mosquitoes. 5, chrysalis. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. That's butterflies. That's monarchs, to be precise. She's talking about monarch butterflies doing the J hang. Still working. Sorry. Sorry, sorry. Sorry. Green. Green, green, green. Lots of stuff to do. I'm just getting some pigment prepared in case I have to mix up some more, which I know I have to on some of these. So I have my, which you guys won't see, the mulling station over here so that I can do that if I need to add more to my pot over there. And I don't know if you can even hear me, but one of these days I'll grow up and buy a microphone, but not today. Not today, Batman. Nope, nope. So, I know Deborah knows. Ding, ding, ding. Does anybody know how much 1 gram of Super Chameleon pigments generally cost? Like the average. This was before tariffs, but anybody have a clue? Yeah, too much. That's true. Christine says 40. That's per gram. It's generally about $10 a gram. And if you are making a half pan, it takes a little more than a gram to make a half pan if you want a pillow top. On a quarter pan, just under, pretty much with the pillow top, just under a gram. So pretty much it costs us almost $10 to make one of these. And that doesn't count, you know, shipping and all the other stuff. So if you guys are wondering why these are always so expensive, that's why. So obviously you can get them for less if you buy quantity, but that break is like a lot. It's a lot. You have to order. Usually they want you to order a kilo. I can't afford a kilo. Just not today. Maybe someday I'll be big enough to do that. But it's a lot. I know everybody's, it's really hard to you know, say I'm sorry, I can't. But I am going to try to, depending on what's left after I make these custom orders that have already been settled, I may have some left over that I'm going to make this size. These are available in this size in the store. This is the sample size, the minis. Hopefully I'll be able to pour one or two of those sets, and you can get a mini set. Before I open my mouth, let me double check what it's at. What is that? Superman. Uh-oh. Are they sold out? $25. So for $25 you can get a set of the 8, not this color here, but this size in the 8 chameleon colors. These are the same price though, $25 for a mini set of these as well. Because these are all chameleons. Those are super shifties, and then these are the super chrome. Aw, yay. Woohoo! Hi, Shay. Yes, Shay has a set. Right on. Thank you, Shay. Shay and Jennifer have a set. So does, I believe, Allison and Kelly. I mean, Allison and Heather have a set. Deborah obviously has a set. Deborah makes her paint, so. And she buys our paint too. She spreads the love. Who else has a set of these? Connie Craven. Woohoo! I'm looking back. Who's on? Right on. Christine, you got a set? Oh, that's good. July 4th rocks. That's a good idea. Ah, she has 3. Okay. Which ants are these? What are we talking about? Which ants? Are you talking about sets? Me too, Kelly. That's why I'm on right now tonight. I didn't want to hang out by myself, so. I love making paint, but it's a long process and I get lonely. I'm up all night long usually, so I decided, I know it's kind of boring for those who, are more into the tutorial type stuff, but oh, paint. Duh. Gosh, I have no imagination there, huh? So these over here are the extreme shift intense. I don't know, what did I name those? The shifty, super shifties. Oh, I'm in rare form. Extreme shifties, chameleons, high chrome. That's these over here. There's 1, 2, oops, careful, they're wet, dummy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 colors, but only 8 of them come in the set. Every once in a while, if I have enough, I'll throw in an extra one for a freebie when you buy a set. Sometimes you get an extra 2. Just depends on which rotate. I do rotate these 2 colors once in a while because they don't make a full, 1 gram of these 2 colors is a lot less than the other colors. As you can see how they sunk here? This is the same pour, so each color is different in density. I could only get 3 out of this one. This is actually a double. These 5 right here are from a different vendor. Not so pretty, huh? I mean, they are They are super shifty. You can still see it, but can you see how it's just, it's not my favorite compared to the crisp smoothness of this one. I know they always look kind of rough as when they're being poured, but they'll end up looking like that. Like that's a full done pan. And then this one has, I believe, 2 more top offs tonight, and those are holes that it's a bubble under the surface, which is completely natural. You cannot stop the bubbles, they just happen. But we try to pop them when we see them. If not, sometimes you'll see a raised bump in like under the paint, and that would be a bubble. So when you get it wet, it might sink down just a bit, but it's normal. Like that's a bubble right there. Oopsie, where did we go? I think they're the same color shade, the original. Are you talking about the little babies like this size? My very first, when I did them in the chiclets. Those are actually the same colors. Yeah, they are fun to letter with. Yes, yes. Maybe I'll do a word tonight or something. I'm just not the world's greatest letterer. So, I'm trying to think what I want to write on. What word do I want to write on what? Yeah, Jen, that's another thing. They last forever. Who has actually gone through a whole pan of watercolor paint, like, in their life? I know that sounds crazy, but colors somewhere. Oh wow, Shay. I made an ocean set a few years ago in shells, like the set I just made in the Narades, the little fun gift, like this. I made an original ocean set in the shells. Ooh, fairy houses. Oh, you guys, did you guys find your bracelets in your prizes? Is anybody on who got a prize this month? Um, Jen's bracelets were in there. Yeah. Oh, and sun catchers. Yes, the winner of, I'm not going to say because they probably haven't got it yet. I'm not going to say who got the sun catcher. Yeah. They're gorgeous. The chameleons are constantly tricking me because from the side they look different. From the front they look different. From the top, different. So I have to actually pick it up and look at each one every time. That is mislabeled. Huh. Not my fault. Too funny. Night, Kelly. Later. Okay. Let's see what we got over here. Start with one. Oh, hi, Mary. Good night. Did I miss you? I'm just starting to stir. Okay, where do I want to start? Let's do green. Let's see. Do I need more? Yes. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Or I'm not going anywhere, but I'm over here working on the back table. Sorry about that. Have you guys seen, oh man, I just made a mess. Have you guys seen the new Sharpie Creative Marker Earth Tones? So pretty. I've been giving some away as prizes, so, you know. They are so pretty. I'll show them to you here in just a second. And it disappeared. It's sad. You get out 5 grams of the powder and mull it, and it's now like, looks like nothing. Less than a tablespoon. And you can't work with the fan when you're doing it, so I'm dying, sweating my rump off. Alright, gonna put it in the dish and I'll be there in a second to top off the green. They don't bleed? No, they don't bleed at all. They're not markers, they're acrylic paint. The Sharpie Creative markers are paint. And they're amazing. I'll show you, what do I got right here? This one right here is, and they're so vivid on black too. This is not an earth tone, but this is one I was just gonna show Shay real quick. See that? Look at that. Straight up on black. They don't bleed and they're opaque and bright. Oh, am I in the camera? Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And you don't have to prime them or nothing. They're ready to go out of the package. The new ones are here. The earth tone colors. They're so pretty. I want to open them and play with them, but they're a present. They're a prize. So I can't do that, but those are the new colors. I wanted them so badly to come out with more colors, and they did. So I bought them for you guys. I didn't even buy me a set. Nope. Nope, nope. All right, green is in the house. Here we go. Whew. 5 grams. So pretty. Put that back on my mulling station. Okay, we're going to start down here. It is a drop at a time. Making paint is slow. And it's a balancing act too, so it doesn't spill. And when that happens, when you are working with chameleons, you just like want to go get sick. You're like, no, scoop it up as much as you can. But me, I put them too close together, so when you try to get it off the thing, when it does that, you touch the side of another one and then it starts spilling over. So you're like, okay, take the loss, walk away. It's all good. It's all good. So, you know, it is what it is. But you guys gotta know it's love. Straight up love. Love paint. Love making it. Isn't that beautiful? Know that, oh, the new, I believe, are only in the bullet tip. Or if, I don't know if they're available in the brush. I don't think they are. The new colors are only in the bullet tip. The original colors are available in brush and bullet. And the brush is the smaller, it's a felt brush and a smaller, see the nib? See, nothing's wet over here. One-handed. That is not good lettering, but the brush is good for, whoops, get back on there, is good for lettering. If you know how to do that squishy lettering business. I can do it better with a real brush than a felt tip brush, but they're not alcohol ink. They're acrylic paint, so they don't bleed like the regular Sharpies do. The reason these take so long, each pour, is because you have to watch for the bubbles. And that sometimes they don't pop up for an hour, so you got to check on it every, few minutes until the bubbles stop coming. Oh, you're so nice, Heather. Hi, Jacinda. I love that. You want to lick it? Here, I'll give you a taste. It smells so good, like you could almost, it's honey jasmine. It smells so good. Oh, I know they look good, but they smell good too. Last top for these guys. Pretty. Night, Yvonne. Yeah. Are you talking about doing letters requires a magnifying light and glasses or paint? Yes, both, right? This part makes me so dang stressed out because this is where it spills at. You know, you want to get down the sides to make sure you have a nice connection, but it's a delicate thing there. Because surface tension is how it works, you know, how they don't spill, but if you don't get the surface tension right, then it goes lopsided and off the edge it goes. I used to be a lot better at this. Just, you know, getting it on there and not having to be so delicate. But I've lost my touch over the years. I don't make them very often, so now it's just, you know, pray. Pray the whole way. Give me a steady hand. And don't get impatient. That's my problem. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, I could just jam through that. No. And don't take shortcuts. Like, don't think you're going to pour a whole pan of paint, let it dry, and then top it off. That's not going to cut it. Like, you want to do your layers. Because if you don't, it's disaster. Phew. Okay, I think we're good with green. Sweating. I know. That's what I do. Like, I'll stick my hand down in it. I should have started back there. I never learned. I'm like, oh, right here looks good. I'm going to go back there next time, though. And then work this way. I should have started over there. So we're transferring to a smaller cup now. So what I do with these when I'm done is I'll use them for swatching or color testing, or I never throw my containers away because I'm seriously that anal about the pigment. I'm scared. I don't want to lose all. I mean, look at all that. That's enough for 5 or 6 paintings. And if you use these kind of containers here with the tops on them, you got to have them stuck to something. Otherwise, they could tip over, and that's a nightmare too. But it's a lot easier with the caps connected than trying to manage caps and paint. And if at all possible, try not to let the paint get on the caps, the lids, you know. Give it a good stir before you close it. So okay. Let's swatch it and see how beautiful it is. I think this is my 6th year making my own paint. Not a long time, but it is very tedious. It is. You got to make sure that you don't start it, like start working on it when you don't have time to finish it, because that's when you lose like paint. Not that the paint necessarily goes bad, but you'll lose the form on a pan or something, and then I mean it probably wouldn't affect paint, but it affects the way they look, and that's never good. That's why it takes me 5 to 6 weeks to do a set for someone. But I allow a long time to dry in between because we're so very humid here. In between layers, you know, and I do 4 or 5 layers, sometimes more. I'm just working out all these little bits in here. Gonna try to use it all for a good thick swatch, maybe. Might give us a good color. Okay. You guys ready? Are you ready? Look at that beautiful paint. Hello. And for this, let's see, what do I want to paint it? Do this. Shoot, I could probably do 5 rocks. with my brush. Just what's left in it. That was no black under it either. That's just a plain river rock. No prep. So it's nice and opaque. Oopsie. Scare myself. Grab a lighter one, see what it looks like on a light color. Very cool. Such a pretty color, isn't it? Maybe a shell? I don't think I have one base coated, but I wonder. Oh, it's gonna be pretty. So much paint in this brush. I don't want to waste it. Not a drop. Yes, like butter is right. I'm going to be holding this shell for an hour. What? I noticed those shells, they have like a natural ridge in them, so if you paint with the ridge, it doesn't really work with this paint. So you want to paint like against the grain, right? And then it flows down the ridge. Like it draws it down. You know what I'm saying? So pretty. Quit touching it. Quit it. Quit it. I don't know what's up right there. There's a spot on it that won't take paint. It's like, no. Okay. Still got a brush full of paint. I might get the blow dryer out for this one, so I can put it down and use some more. So then, before you like actually paint it, you're going to want to spray that. It's watercolor. You touch it and it will reactivate. So you got to spray it. Either with matte spray or gloss, but spray it. My shell's hot. Oh, I'm sorry. That's beautiful. Oh my gosh. I know you guys can't see the shift, but it is incredible. Like, oh, I wish you could see it. See this blue purple? Goes down to blue purple. So gorgeous. Ta-da! Okay, so now I'm gonna, I've been playing with this egg since Easter, but I'm going to play with some of this in here. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to put it on my finger. Just add a little here and there. You really want to, when you're using your paint, like have other things around you that you can use up, you know, the little leftover like I'm doing right here. So you don't waste it because it's very expensive. So, you know, you don't want to let that go to waste. Use it. Actually, I'm going to get a dry brush. Do some dry brush. Why not? We'll just change the egg to a gorgeous green. We'll probably have several colors on it before it's over. Hey, Connie. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. I love it. Distressed and green. So we'll add the other colors on to it too as we fill them tonight and see what it comes up like. It's going to be like a ton of different colors. It's going to be so cool. This will be our project, our pet project. And that's a glue gun egg. I didn't even show you guys that. I ran out of steam before we even hit Easter. But it's just the styrofoam eggs that was in the dragon kit. Just, no, not even, just painted black and prepped and then glue gun right on top of it. Too funny. Oh, Connie, thank you. Thanks, friend. Woohoo! I don't have enough hands. Woohoo! Yeehaw! Thank you. Right on, Connie. How's it going? She's got a avocado there doing dances for us, exercising. Richard Simmons in it. Thank you, friend. Woohoo! Nice. Oh, it says it was your 20th super chat on live stream. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, that's dry enough. We'll put that back there. All right, I guess I'm going to rinse it. Oh, I hate it. There's still more in here. A little bit. What else? Do I got anything else I could paint right here? Oh, what's this? It's black. We could paint it. Look at this. Still full. Still completely full of paint. Crazy. Just keeps going and going and going. Holy moly. I think I see another one over there. Oh, I do. Just when you think it's dry, or when you've run out of paint. Nope. I think I want to do the other side of this one. And if you guys were wondering if watercolors work as base coats, yes. Yes, they do. And this was no prep. This rock was not prepped at all. Just a raw rock. Not even a dark rock. This was a light rock. And the green's probably the lightest color I think that we have. I'm going to go this direction. You do get some striations, but it's watercolor, so. The fluffier the brush, the less. Oops. I just stuck my thumb in it. All right, give up. I'm going to the next color. Just let it go, Mama. Oh, geez, look what I just found. The lid and the spoon. I won't bite you through it. I'll save it. I'll save it and do stuff with it later. So Katie can yell at me. She's like, why are all these lids here? Because it's chameleon paint, Mama. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? Ta-da! And that's why. That's why you buy it. Right there. Right? It's actually really behaving really nicely on camera tonight. Look at this. You guys want to see something really pretty? It reminds me of a bowling ball. Look at the sizzle in there. It's like satin sheets. You know, people take pictures of this and print it out on paper for people to buy. Digital prints. I should do that. No, I'm kidding. Okay, move on. Next color. Okay, we're going to do fairy green. Do you guys want to do a different color? Like, I know that one's fairy green, but fairy green is bad to the bone. It's probably my favorite chameleon color. And you're like, why is it called green? I'm going to have to make some more of this one too. This is dark green that Deborah likes. You're like, it's green? It is. It's dark green. See? It is pretty bad to the bone. This is a cool color. On the spectrum, when it will go all the way to the copper. These all have like 4, 5, 6 color changes in them. Night, Heather. It's late, sister. It's early in the morning over there. Or wait, is it breakfast time now? I think it's 7 hours, right? Oh gosh, sorry guys, you can't even see that, huh? I don't know how far back I can pull it. They don't look like much straight up from the top, but just I know, I was trying to explain it and it's just too hard to explain. It's like they're coated and um, the light like moves in different directions on the pigment particle. I know, right? Each pigment particle is like its own little circuit. And they're treated. So, like, they've taken a pigment and covered it with another pigment, with another pigment, and another pigment, but a particle at a time. I don't know how they even do that. I mean, how do you do that? It is magic. I have to read again what the process is because I'm definitely not explaining it right. Please stay on there. Please don't slide off. I think we're gonna slide off. Yep. And there's a bubble. We'll see if it comes up to the top. Get back up there. It's trying to slip off there. Pop. Okay. I have to mix some more in here and then we'll transfer it into a little one. and then we'll do another swatch. And I don't know what I have to paint here. I'm going to have a whole box of rocks base coated. Because Deborah sent me a huge box of rocks. Two huge boxes of rocks. They're gorgeous. And where did I put? Oh, there they are. Right there. They're right there. All right. Give me a moment while I mull some of these. I got like 5 more grams over here. Still here, guys. Just mulling. Hold on. I'll be there in a minute. Sorry. Cut all over my fingers. Look at this. Oh, I wish you could see that shift though. Now it looks green, huh? It's that color right there. It's a beauty. Thank goodness y'all are still there. Sorry. Couple more minutes and I'll be on that side over there. Okay. I think we're good. Phew. Now I gotta transfer it into my little pot. Ooh, that was close. Into my little pot. I molded, but when I pulled off the thing here, there's some chunks that fell from the cap on the side, so I'm trying to make sure those are, it'll get another mole before it's poured again, so we're cool. Let's see. Sun is Hi, Shonda. Thank you. That is the green we just poured. Isn't that great? Look, we had a little leftover in the brush, and we did all, all kinds of things with just what was in my brush. And a shell. Look at this. Watch the color. And this. And you can't forget the swatch. You want to see the shift, the real shift? Look at this. That's the color. See the shift? It goes like to gold all the way to purple. It's a very cool color. Very cool. This one's cool too, but it's not, you're not going to be able to see how cool it is until I swatch it. But I got to transfer it before we can play with the leftovers. Okay. Are you ready? I know every single last little particle. Oh yeah. Okay, 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 okay. Sorry. I'm a dork. Alright, clean brush. Here we go. I hear my husband coming down the hallway. Yes, I'm on live. Have you checked yours? It's okay. I'm just working. They're working. They're watching me work. It's okay. Thank you. Yeah, check on him. My son's at an FFA convention in Fort Worth. I know he's always traveling. He's got quite the life. So I'm going to get all these little bits off the edges. Fill this brush with what looks like nothing. And then we're going to paint 15 rocks. Not really 15, but... To be fair, I didn't tell him I was going on. Poor guy. I'll hear about that later. Okay. I want to try to have the same things out that I had for the last color. 2, 3, one less, but let's see. Gotta start with the shell, right? I know it wasn't first, but... Now remember, this one is like a green, pink, beige, crazy color. So it might not look like much on this because it's very similar, but wait until we get it on there and I can move it around. My stirring stick. Remember, if you go across them, it pulls it down the striations, or whatever they're called, the ridges in the shell. No prep on the shell, just using the nice matte surface that it has naturally. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. The shell's not as tight on my finger as the last one was. Ta-da, balancing act. Has anybody watched the series Chosen? I just finished the season 5, or up to episode, I think that's the last of the season. And I think I have a Jesus crush. I know I'm going to hell. Not like in a perverted way, but aw. I struggle with faith, period. So I've been like cramming everything in me because I just want to understand why we're obsessed, you know. And don't judge me. I just didn't grow up with a lot of, you know, religion in my house. My mom, nobody talked about that. So my husband is Christian, and we've been married for 30 years, pretty much. And it's been, you know, hard because I just have never really believed that there really is anything out there. But getting older kind of makes you confront those things. And I never talk about these things, and it's not even allowed in the group, so we're on YouTube. But my son, you know, he wants to go to church and he has questions, and I want him to go. But I don't know how to explain things to him because I don't know the answers. So I'm trying to learn the answers, and we're all learning together, you know. And so hopefully we can find him a good place to go that doesn't just lie. That's what I don't want. I don't want people feeding him full of things that aren't true. But what is true? Whose perception is right? That's where I struggle. Like, which Bible is accurate? Because everybody has their own opinion. And I've studied so many different religions in my life. And what I've come to understand, and I'm not even looking at comments. I'm just talking here, y'all. What I've come to understand in my own perception is that the Bible, King James Version, was so manipulated that it is omitted so many chapters, you know, so that King James could control his people. So it's very hard for me to take what's in the Bible at face value, because that's somebody's interpretation of what may or may not have been intended, right? I'm going to turn this on. Think about that. Stuff that in your brain for a minute. Okay. Look at this bad boy. Okay, give me back my finger. Isn't that gorgeous? I know it doesn't look like much. But let me get it on the paper. And you will see. Okay. Gorgeous. You want to see the shell with the dark green? I'll do dark green next. How's that? Mm. Okay, gotta. Sorry, I'm tilting it so some of the stripes come out. Where am I gonna put things? Look. Hello. They're everywhere. Okay. Ooh, I don't think it's gonna show up on this one, but oh, it's gonna be beautiful, even though it shows up light. Oh, it's gonna be gorgeous. Okay. And gotta put some on this dude. Dry brush. Just do here and there so that we can put other colors on there too. Okay, let's look at. Oh yeah, I still got a lid too. What was I gonna do? Oh, dry it. Okay. There's the green. Very green. It goes from this crazy pink to green. I can never get the pink to show up on video. It's like something can. Oh no, I think I got booted. Are you guys still with me? But something about the lens cancels the pink. I don't know what. Too bad. Too bad. Are you guys still with me? I think I got dust on the lens, so I was cleaning it. Sorry. Yeah, the pink doesn't show, but this is an amazing color, you guys. Amazing. It's too bad. It turned out pretty good on there too, huh? The rocks, I think, are going to be amazing. When I get like resin on it, I think it's going to be just gorgeous because you're going to be able to see the rock through it. Ooh, almost got the pink to show. Almost. Okay. All right. Let's go. Deborah wants purple. Let's do deep purple. Dark purple. Deep. No. Yeah. Deep. Deep purple, dark blue. I don't know. I get lost there. Do I even have that? Ooh. Do I? No, I do. Not. Shoot. Dark green. I mean, not purple. Sorry. That's what I meant. Jeez. Okay. I think we got enough to play with here. All right. You guys let me go make. I gotta mull some more. Give me this guy. I'm gonna top these and then go over there and mull some more, and then we'll play when I transfer it. Can you see them? This is Deborah's favorite color. It is a pretty dang cool color. It seems like the cooler ones are the ones that you can never get to show up on video because they're just too cool to appear. But man, up close in person. I don't know what it is about the dark green pigment, but it's fluffier. So is the gold. Have you noticed that, Deborah? Like when you mix it, it's fluffy. See how it's fluffy compared to... I mean, even if you mix a lot of binder in it, it's still fluffy. Oops, I got a big bubble in the fairy green. Darn it. Yes, that was me taking a big breath. You don't breathe when you're doing it. Okay. Whew. I think. I feel like this one's lopsided. I know they don't look pretty good, but hopefully they will. It's kind of a process, you know. Let me bring this up so you can see better. See the way the light was hitting it? They're pretty, I think they're pretty good. See, those are already sinking. Shoot. Shoot, shoot. Another coat, another top. The green one here too, sink. It's alright, sometimes they just sink. Okay, sorry, I just, oh, drool. Yeah, they, you know, Deborah was saying she doesn't understand why some dry faster than others. It's crazy. I have some paint that takes, I'm not kidding you, weeks to dry. And then some will be still wet like months later. And it could be the same pigment in this one to this one to this one. And then this one will stay really like, more damp or not feel dry. It won't feel solid, they are now. These are weeks old now. But when you're first making them, it's really hard, like, for me to ship them. That's why I put the desiccant packs in there, all those labels on the boxes, because when you get them to you, you got to put them in the freezer, and then about a half hour later take them out, pull off the paper, examine them, make sure they're all looking good, and then leave them open to dry for like as long as you can stand it. A week, a month would be great, but they're dry. There could be a little wet spot in the middle, and then while it's being shipped, it ekes, out. Like when you put bread in a Ziploc bag, like it's dry, you can touch it, but then you put it in a bag and close it up, and then you can see the moisture in the bag. Same thing might be in here. Our loaves are still cooking. So it's really important that you always let your paint dry also before you close the lid on it. Mold happens. Um, some people have never seen it. Some people have. It just, you never know when or how or which color it's going to hit. So I use honey and clove, antimicrobials and antifungals, so it kind of helps, but it won't stop it if you keep the lid closed and it hasn't had time to dry. Okay, I'm gonna put some more in here, mix it, and then we'll swatch it. And then Deborah will go to bed. No, I'm kidding. Where did I put? Oh, I need this. Shut up. Like, also, I was just thinking about, like, when you're making oxide paints, like neon with there's no mica in it, no shimmer. I even have to adjust the binder for those. I have to make it more heavier gum arabic, more honey. Otherwise, they crack when they dry, like extremely bad. They crack, they bust up. When you're making oxides, it's a lot different. I don't make those very often, so I'm just not good at making them. But I should make another set of traditional watercolors. It's hard finding pigment colors too that are fun. Um, you know, like when you grab a set of like Crayola watercolor, it has red, yellow, orange, green, blue, purple, all the pretty colors. Those colors are hard to find in pigment. They're not just readily available. I mean, you can get them, but they're not the good ones, not the ones with a lot of pigment that don't stain. You want, the stain is good if you want that. But a lot of times on regular watercolors, um, you don't want the stain. You want to be able to draw the color back out of your painting, or, you know, move it around, and the stain is not what you're looking for. So a really good pigment will have the ability to, not saying that other pigments aren't good, but for me, a set of traditional watercolors includes colors that are, you know, they move. So I found Schminke. It's a German company. I got some pigment from them. Um, it's a long, like 12 weeks shipping and very expensive, but I have yet to make all the colors, but I did make some of them before you guys had. What did I make with those? I think the Earth series, Air, was it Air, Land, Sea? But I should make the rest of them. I should do it. I do know that I have to order more to do it, because it takes like 4 times the amount of pigment to make that kind of paint versus this kind of paint. Okay. Yay. God. Didn't make very much, but I only had 4 grams of that one. Ouch. Hey, thanks, guys. Thanks, Deborah. Thank Jen. Sorry, it's late. You guys are awesome sauce. Wow. I only have 5 more to go. Dang. Okay. Dark green. Sorry, I have to do it in a process or I will lose my place and be totally confused. So I have to do it. I gotta do it my way. I'm old. Okay. Let me give that a little drop of binder in there. A little one. Okie dokie. Playtime, playtime, playtime. Are you squealing, Deborah? Oh, I'm out of the big shelf. Means I'll have to do 2 small ones. And a Deborah rocks. Here's 2. I wish I had a better lights. Have you guys seen Uper light before? Uper, right? Am I saying it right? Uper light. Let's see if this is the one. It'll probably glow the wrong color because I don't have the high wavelength light. Do I even have my light? Here. Ha. All right, let's turn off some lights. Not colored. Jeez. What? There we go. All right. I don't know if you can see them on live. There's a little glowy, glowy. Ooh, there it is. Look at that. Looks like it's on fire, huh? It probably would be green, right, Deborah? If I had the right wavelength. But this glows like bright fluorescent, like pink. It's so pretty. That's one. She sent like 4 and then some cool little ones, but the other boxes. Oh, look at this one. I wish I had the other one because I know this probably lights up like Christmas. I can see little spots. You guys probably can't even see them. Anyways, it's cool. Take my word for it. And when I get a 365 whatever light, we'll be totally viewing these babies. We're going to play with the dark green. I know, it's crazy, but if you guys watch the green color, you know that a little tiny speck will go a long ways. So, I'm going to get all these little bits in my brush, and we're going to paint everything we can. I think I'm going to swatch it first and then paint. Okay. Got a really full brush. Remember, this is really dark, so you won't see it until I put it in the light. And that's why she loves it. See the gold shift? This one goes like bananas, so once it dries, it's gonna be crazy cool. Okay, let's let it do its thing, and we'll come back and goo gaga it when it's a little drier. Let's see here. Crazy already. Loving it. I might have to get down like 5 shells. Gotta try this one. Doesn't it just make you want to giggle? Heck yeah. Woo, hot doggy. Those shells get hot. Get my finger back. Look at that pretty. You'll see in just a minute with the shift on the paper when it's dry. Let's do this one. These are special rocks from Deborah Hackman. Where'd they come from? Lake Michigan, right? So sweet. She collected them by herself, or well, not by herself, but carried them in buckets for me. I'm gonna cry. That's so sweet. These are beautiful, smooth rocks. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. No, she doesn't sell rocks. I don't know, she might sell you a rock, but I know it's a lot of work, huh? Thank you so much for these. Oh gosh, they are a treat. No wonder Rachel uses them exclusively. Look at that. Holy moly. No prep. Okay, so tell me, guys, what chameleon do you not have to prep with, right? A good one. Yep. This is a light stone, and I'm putting it on there too. Looks great. Obviously, chameleons are made to work on black, but they do really cool things on other colors too. If you have a, a nice opaque, really good pigment grind, the particle size makes a difference. I like to mix mine, like, I'll get a really small whatever that is, like under a 30, and then I'll mix it with the higher one, which is more sparkly. Not all the time. This one's not mixed. This is just the small, full on. But sometimes when I'm making, special colors, I'll mix them like that so that you get the twinkle and the coverage. Look at that. Yeah, this is a great color. You're right. I might have to love it too. Like number one. It's going to move into number one. That's what's going to happen. Okay, I'm going to do the other side of this one. So I'm going to dry it. So cool. Ooh, we're almost out. That's okay. I know where I stashed some on this. The stir stick has more. These are going to be fun. I don't even know what I'm going to do with these. Like, what should we do? Words, I guess. They're way too pretty. I'll probably do like round glue gun things, and you know how I like the circle thing I do. That is so gorgeous. I want to show you the spectrum, like you can see the gold, because this color particularly shifts. Like, look, there's like a yellow gold, darker kind of gold, fuchsia, purple, indigo, like dark blue, green. I mean, look at all those. It's a rainbow of colors there. You see them? That looks a lot like the rainbow alloy that I love so much. Reminds me of rainbow alloy. Okay, let's look at the swatch and see the bend. See how the light bends the color. All right. Cool beans, yeah. I know, we do. We need it by the kilo. I want to do like my whole car in that. Like, so cool. Ooh, you could even see the uh, fairy green. A little bit here. So we covered all the greens. Cool. I have 5 teen rocks over here. That is so gorgeous. Yep, that's my favorite. You're right. You're right. Deborah's right. Deborah's right. Maybe we can get a light coat on here. Oh, willow foil. Ooh, that's a good idea. Ooh, that'd be so pretty. Willow foil on top. Oh, yeah. Did I get any bubbles? Ooh, you just took a dunk in my paint. How about that? Y'all saw that, didn't you? And you guys are like, we're not going to tell her. We're not going to tell her. Nope. Of course. Now I'm hearing elephants in my head drinking my paint. I don't even know how to do an elephant sound. I can't make a good elephant sound for nothing. That was a raspberry. My attempt. I've never been good at any animal sounds. None. Except for when I don't want to make animal sounds, then I make weird animal sounds. You know. Carol Burnett. Yes. Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty much a Carol Burnett. Yep. Elephant sounds. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to go watch that. That's been a minute. Yes, the elephant skit. Cross-eyed, no. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Okay, stop playing with it. Leave it alone. Look at that one. Oh, it's pretty. I want to go gloss them. See what they're going to look like. So pretty. Okay. Back to work. Jeez. I keep playing. I want to play. Mama. I still have paint in my brush. What am I going to do with it? It's just a little. So I guess here we go. Yeah. This is what we do. We just rub it on the egg. Rub the egg with it. Right? Okay. Cool. This egg's looking pretty cool. There's no, you won't even be able to see all this goodness. I guess I'll have to take like 20 still shots of it. It's pretty. Okay, next color. What color? What color? Let's do, oh gosh, they're so pretty. Dark magenta is beautiful, but Galaxy is out of this world. Should we do Galaxy? This is Galaxy. And this has a crazy shift, kind of like the dark green. It has like a light gold, dark gold, magenta, purple, blue. Usually this one looks blue straight on. Yeah. I get this one and this one confused a lot. Like I'll top them with the wrong color because they're the same color of blue next to each other. You see that? But then you come over here and it's not that color. It's purple next to this guy, right? So, I mean, how's it do that? I don't even get it. Can you see that? Purple. Watch this. Blue. Galaxy is crazy. Oh. And this one is the dark blue, which I can never make full pan. I can't get a full pan with it. I don't know. I don't know. Let's do, actually, which color you want to do? Dun, 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 dun. How many people are even on here? 14? 12. Wow. Thanks, guys. I'm surprised. It's like midnight. Y'all, I love you so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. Man, I'm going to have to do another top coat. I just don't want to stop thinking. Galaxy. Okay, which is that the one you want to do, Galaxy? Let me see. That's mixed. Yes. Oh my gosh. Go to bed, Deborah. Go to bed. I'm probably going to give up in a minute too myself because I'm getting tired. Ooh, Galaxy. You're so pretty, my Galaxy. It's another fluffy one. All right, let's see. And Galaxy takes forever to dry. It's like still really, really soft in these pans. Like they're mushy underneath the top. I probably should let them dry another day or two, but Oh, sorry, you guys probably can't even see this, huh? It's like in the corner. Sorry. See, I all thought I was going to go in order, but no. Galaxy is a hard pigment for me to mix. Like, it doesn't like to combine with liquid. It's very aquaphobic. So sometimes after I've mold it and put it up, like it'll have these little, I don't know if you can see it, like ruptured, I'm guessing what are pigment bubbles or something, because there will be powder sitting on the surface. And I'm like, what is going on right now? And it's been mold and mold and mold and mold and mold. So then we check and recheck and check and recheck. But you can like blow powder off of the top because it doesn't like, it's aquaphobic. It just doesn't like it. I think that's why it's fluffy. But it makes a beautiful paint. You just gotta make it. You gotta make it go in there. Once it catches, once the, I don't know what that combination is called, but like, what do they call it when you put a fat and a water together? When they, it's kind of like that. Um, you know, uh, there goes my words again. Use your words, Wanda. If I could remember the dang word. Emulsify? Is that the word? Yes, thank you. Yes. I mean, I don't think it's the right word for this, but it's kind of like that. When they finally blend together, then the rest of it kind of wants to go too. It's like, oh, I got it. Let me in there, right? So then they blend together. And as long as you have a little bit of like a starter, if you keep a little bit of a starter, when you make it again, work with your starter first, and then for some reason it like helps the other to recognize what you're doing. That's the only way I know how to explain it. It's like, we're going swimming. Put on your swimsuit. Come on. Yep, crazy. I'm talking to the pigment. You know you want to do it. That's all you know. You know it's time. It's time. It's time to do it. It's like chrysalising. Is that a word? Chrysalising? Yes, we're turning into butterflies. Gee. Do you start as a star and turn into a nebula? Or are you a nebula and then a star? Is one even the other? Because this is a galaxy. What is a nebula? My goodness, these are lumpies. I've been sniffing paint fumes. No, wrong kind of paint fumes. I've been sniffing too much binder. Yeah? Honey jasmine binder. No, I've just been awake for a very long time. As have all of you, I'm sure. I don't sleep, so I was like, I don't know, doing this at 3 o'clock yesterday morning. That would be yesterday. Now it's 12:06. So, what about 17 hours ago? I was doing this. Or no, 21 hours ago. Sorry. Now I'm choking on water. It was not this paint, though. Well, not at 3 in the morning. It was these little dudes. Which I got to top off, too. I'm just gonna, it's a lot. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Since I don't have a transfer container. So pretty. Sorry for the sniffles. I wonder if it would show up on that. Oh, a red one. Oh, I'm so tempted. Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. Galaxy, I love you so much. Oh, yum. See where because I'm sitting down from the side, it's like fully hot pink magenta over here. You guys are probably seeing something like blue, right? Up there. Wow. I love these rocks. Love them. This is just like the essence of a little bit of it in there in the brush. I'm going to grab some more because it's too pretty. Oh my gosh. Just like because I didn't have a proper container to play with. And I'm not doing the shell. I'll just do these two. You know what I should do? I should just keep one of each of these for a color swatch, you know? It kind of looks like your dark green, huh? Oh yeah, these are a 1 ounce contain. I'll send you the link. They're 1 ounce closed, whatever. Yep, yep, 1 ounce with attached lids. Okay. I think there was a baby. There's a baby. Okay. This one might get dusted with a second color. And we'll do kind of a combo. Do a speckled one, right? All right, you guys ready to see it on the paper? It's just almost dry. Hang on. This one like turned right back, but cool, huh? How it has like a little bit. It had a little bit. Okay, here we go. Around the world. We're doing the round test. Love it. Let me get the flash on so we can really see it. It's so much like your dark green, like without the, green bit in the middle. Wow. Yeah. Look at that. That's a very cool color. They're definitely showing off these two. Yes. So pretty. You like these littles? Or these little rocks? The littles. The babies. Look at that. Pretty. I can't wait to get like a gloss coat on there. That's going to be gorgeous. There's just barely any on there too. It's like an essence of it. It's so pretty. Ooh, so pretty. Okay. So, I think I'm going to be done for tonight. Are you guys toast? I'm toast. I'm tired. Or should I do like one more? How many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 left. Holy moly. Because I gotta do that one again. I think I'm going to have to do them all again probably one more time. I haven't done this one yet. That one was a nightmare that was my last one. I was like, I gotta go to bed. And then I got up in a couple of hours and did these because I forgot I had 3 orders of minis. Scared me. I don't know how I remember anything because I'm terrible with my memory. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, huh? What was that? Oh, that was the dark green. Okay, guys, thank you for hanging out with me while I work, and we'll do this again sometime 3.5 hours later. See, it takes a long time to make these paints. So when I say custom order, that's why there's like, 6 weeks involved there. Thank you so much, y'all. Take care. I'll see you. Oh, I am not going live tomorrow. No live Wednesday. Not next week either. Possibly I might just take the month off, from lives. But I'm still dropping in, just not scheduled stuff. And we'll get back on maybe, I don't know. I'm going to think about it. But the next 2 weeks, definitely not. I'm busy. Okay, bye. Good night.